On this island, for every child born, an elderly person must die. When the grandson was born, Grandpa didn't hesitate to jump off the cliff. But the old man's sacrifice didn't bring peace to the island because the doctor discovered the woman was carrying twins. This meant someone else had to be executed to restore the island's balance. The island leader immediately called a meeting to discuss what to do. Most people thought they could accommodate one extra person, but the leader insisted on upholding the principle that only 513 people could survive on the island. At the time, the outside world was being ravaged by a virus. To maintain the balance of exactly 513 residents on the island, the leader decided to hold a vote in a few days. To ensure the voting would be fair, they created a scoring system. The 3 candidates with the lowest scores would face a vote, and one of them would be executed. When Ross saw the announcement, he panicked. He'd gotten points deducted yesterday for drunk driving, which put him at 3rd from the bottom. The coward was already imagining his fate. 2nd from the bottom was an elderly woman, and dead last was Jack, who had committed a serious crime in the past. Jack was devastated when he saw the rankings. He'd clearly turned his life around and worked diligently every day, yet he was still ranked last. The elderly woman even tried sneaking away with the baby while the mother was asleep. Fortunately, the mother caught her, and the old woman left in frustration. Voting day arrived quickly. To escape the bottom rankings, Ross had deliberately shared food with a little girl in front of the island leader the day before. The leader thought Ross deserved a reward, so he moved from 3rd from last to 4th from last. Now, a middle-aged woman had dropped to 3rd from the bottom. Luckily for her, she was kind to others, so few people voted against her. Soon it was the elderly woman's turn. The baby's mother hated her with a passion. She and her husband immediately raised their hands to vote. Jack raised his hand too, hoping to save his own skin. When it was Jack's turn, almost everyone raised their hands. Clearly, most people hadn't forgiven him for his past crimes. Just as the island leader was about to announce Jack's execution, Jack's wife stood up. She accused the leader's son of harassing her, and more women stood up too. They'd all been assaulted by the leader's son, Joey. This was enough to get him executed, but the selfish leader, desperate to save her son, ordered him exiled to the mainland instead. When he was taken to the mainland, Joey, who'd been spoiled rotten by his mother since childhood, immediately revealed that his island leader mother had been hoarding supplies. He said if he could get a pardon, he'd give up the location of the stash.